What's up, everybody? We're gonna do Ryanimay's Quest Member of the Month. Question number 1. What was the most embarrassing thing that happened to you during a live performance?
I don't know. I'm not easily embarrassed by anything.
Falling off stage.
That wasn't embarrassing. That was amazing. I was surprised at my own survival. Let's go through the things that should be embarrassing but aren't. I've had about 10 fake birthdays on stage. Fell off stage. I knocked myself out twice on stage. There's got to be something. That's a really hard question because you're asking somebody that is the least embarrassed for like humiliating things. Like I don't really get embarrassed very easily.
Question number 2 will be asked by the one and only freaking Nicole.
Question number 2. As a child, I promised my dad I would never drink, do drugs, or join a gang. I've always kept my promises to my dad. In which occasion did you promise that to him, and why?
I think it was President's Day, or maybe it was Christmas. No, it was just a regular day, and I was a kid. Dude, that's it. I was either 10 or 11, and he doesn't even remember that he asked me to do that to this day, and he doesn't even remember it. I don't even think he really believes it. But like, yeah, I really I've never actually drank or did drugs or smoked or
did drugs for your knees.
Yeah, well, drugs for my knees, but not like drugs, you know.
Question number 3. If you had to invent something, what would it be and why?
I think that was an assignment when I was like a sophomore in high school, and I chose to invent a CD case that doesn't crack. That's like not even useful now because we don't even use that. Because at the time, you kids wouldn't really know, but it's all CD cases cracked. No matter what it was. If you had your favorite freaking Genuine or Keith Sweat CD, there's a crack right across his face because you can't put that in your backpack without finding it later in pieces. It was just the way of the world back then in the 1997s.
Question number 4.
Anyway, how's piano fit into your life as you grew up? And do you have perfect pitch? Example, when you hear a note or tune somewhere, you know exactly where it is on the piano.
Learning piano was one thing as a kid, and then I always practiced. I always stayed on it even though I was dancing more, and eventually it kind of fell into place. When we would have to make mixes or music for the shows, then, you know, piano would always help a lot with that. You know, when we did ABDC, then it really helped a lot with the creativity of our last piece. And after that, I ended up playing guitar. That's the most fun instrument in the world. So it fits in pretty nicely with everything I've done. Perfect pitch? Not at all. I don't know how to do that. That's like a mutant ability to me. I feel like if you could do that, you should be in X-Men. Because that would suck. It would suck though to have everyone have powers and then all you can do is
Question number 5. If you was given $1 million, what would you do with it and why?
Man, if I was given $1 million, I'll go straight down to the liquor store and I might buy like 1 million scratches tickets because there ain't no way I ain't gonna be rich after that.
Question number 6.
If you only had one option to choose between shaving your entire head and you can't grow it out anymore, or losing one of your Quest friends forever, what would it be?
Whoa.
Hair or friendship, what's more important to you?
I would totally... Yeah, that's so dumb. I would totally be like, see ya, Hawk.
Number 7. If you could be any Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be?
I'd be this one called... This Pokemon, I don't think it's on... You guys don't have it yet. It's called Ganjamon. I'm gonna be the Pokemon, the cool one, the one with the dreadlock, and the red, green, and yellow. My powers are to be the baddest bomber clock in the Pokemon world. You can't hold me in any Pokeball.
Question number 8. Do you love Eris as much as he does?
That's a question?
That's the question.
Yes.
That is a...
Yes, I do.
Question number 9. What was your first impression of each and every one of the members?
Hawk, when I first saw him, I thought he was Korean. I thought he didn't speak English, which he kind of still doesn't. Hirano, I thought he was really quiet. I thought that he was just like really cool. Like, oh, this guy's so cool. Fang, I thought he was really quiet. Like, he was cool. Like, this guy's so cool. Steve, I thought was... The first time I saw him, I saw Steve at like, a training center, and he was doing all these cool flips and everything. And I was like, wow, that guy's... He's, like, cool. He's, like, so cool. Andy Luo, he was dancing on a different team. This girl that I really liked was in that team. And I was, like, jealous because he was on the same team as her. And I was like, dude, that guy's so cool. Lydia, first impression of Lydia, I thought she was a really sweet girl. She's really just like that little precious little treasure. Victor, I thought he was two different people. I met him one time, and he was a cool guy. And then I met him a different time, and he had a hat on, and I didn't recognize him. I thought I met a different guy with a hat. So for like a couple days, I thought there were these two guys that looked pretty similar, except one of them prefers hats. First impression of Eris. I first met Eris at his house, and I walked into his house, and he was on the computer, and he like didn't even turn around. He was just like playing some computer game. I think I was making some jokes, and he would just like be like, but he still wouldn't like look because he was so into the computer. And then that's when I knew like this guy's really cool.
Last question, number 10.
True or false? Nicole Mastrodomenico was like your favorite person ever.
I'm gonna say true. Yes! Leave that in though. That's good.
Question number 10. If you could be any Quest crew member except yourself for 1 week, who would it be? How would you mess up their life and why?
Wait, why? Whoa. Why would they assume that I want to mess up your guys' lives? Because I would. Okay, this is what I would do. I would be Hawk, and I would start talking in an American accent to everybody, and I would tell everyone that the entire time I was just acting British for fun to see what people would say. I'd be like, no, this is my real voice. And like, people would be like, Hawk, I can't believe you lied to us. Be like, look, I can turn it on and off. Hello, my name's Hawk Kaneshi. And just like totally like ruin it for him. And then after I like step out of his body and he goes back to normal, everybody's gonna be like, I thought you quit with that British stuff, man. And he's gonna be like, what are you talking about? What are you on about? What are you on? What are you on about? What? British? What? What? British? And then like he's gonna be, his life is just gonna be like, well, no one's gonna trust him and stuff. And I'm gonna I'll step in and I'll be like, okay guys, I stepped into his body for a week and I doesn't need.
That's the questions of Ryanimay Quest Member of the Month in his DeLorean. What?
Which I can't drive because look at my knee.
Oh. Ew.
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 Thank you, Nicole.
Ew.